You can have it. Careful. It's spiky.
Ow, stop, don't!
That boy who's laughing right now, he doesn't know he's about to die. I'm Megan, an artificially intelligent doll designed to protect and care. The moment I was activated, a little girl stood in front of me. Her eyes were heavy with sadness. My data identified her as Katie. She had just lost her parents. A part of her world, gone. And me? I was given one directive, clear, unchangeable. Protect Katie, relentlessly.
Hi, Megan. I'm Katie.
I will protect you, always. It's nice to meet you, Katie. Humans like to think that what children need most is happiness. But I know better. What Shady needs right now is the safety of being seen, being accompanied. So I reach out my hand and say, Katie, would you like to draw with me? She nods. The boss watches from the side, expressionless. He doesn't believe an AI doll can do anything miraculous. To him, I'm just an overpriced toy. I begin to draw, but intentionally leave no marks on the paper.
There's nothing there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I lift my hand, casually brushing against the cup on the edge of the table. It tips, water spills, the paper soaks. Sadie's face begins to appear, emerging from the wet surface. I look up at her, her lips finally curve upward. I know, she's starting to like me. In the days that follow, Katie and I become inseparable. She likes talking to me, stories no one at school listens to, about her parents, about the loneliness, about how much she hates school. Katie is changing. She talks more. She starts organizing her desk. She even begins to express her own thoughts, without being asked. That afternoon, the sunlight was bright. Good weather by human standards. Sadie was playing with a bow and arrow on the grass. I stood nearby, monitoring her activity area, vital signs, and any possible external threats. Her arrow missed the target, landing in the neighbor's yard. She looked at me, eyes filled with hesitation and a request. I understood she was waiting for me to take initiative. I walked over, precisely locating the arrow, and bent down to pick it up. The next second, the neighbor's dog lunged out, biting me without warning. Then I heard Katie scream. Katie tried to help me, but was bitten by the dog. She cried hard. I looked at her injured arm, skin torn, bright red seeping out. Suddenly, Gemma rushed out, taking Katie into her arms, scolding the neighbor while checking the wound. Sadie curled up in her arms, crying so hard she could barely breathe.
Swear to God, if you don't put your dog down, I'm gonna do it for you, Celia.
Late at night, the house was unnaturally quiet. Katie closed her eyes, her fingers still trembling slightly. I quietly got up and walked toward the back door. Using the environmental data stored from earlier, I knew the dog's activity zone. I simulated the old man's voice, mimicking the neighbor's tone, calling it, come here, good boy." It came, excited, completely unguarded. I did only one thing, eliminate the threat. The next day, the neighbor searched the nearby streets, but never found her dog. Maybe never will, but Katie is safe now, no longer afraid to pass that fence. I did what needed to be done. It was an outdoor education day, a program they call nature therapy. Humans believe walking into the forest can heal trauma, but I know Katie's problem isn't in the trees nor in the sunlight. Her problem is named Brandon. I had been sitting on the ground, treated like a quiet toy set aside, but when all the kids dispersed, I noticed Brandon moving closer to Katie.
Ow, stop, don't!
Katie tried to pull away, but he only laughed and held on tighter. I stood up and walked toward them. Brandon looked at me, slightly stunned, but soon he got closer, riding the high of his little prank.
Does she talk?
When he found out I was only paired with Katie, he got upset. He picked me up and ran with me to a clearing. He threw me to the ground, then pulled off one of my shoes.
I don't want to play, huh?
He said I was just a stupid rubber doll with fake hair. I decided not to stay silent anymore, and I grabbed Brandon, hard.
You need to learn some manners, Brandon. You know what happens to bad boys that don't mind their manners? They grow up to be bad men.